This is a two-part video series where I will be creating wire-wrapped jewelry. In this segment, I will be creating 4 styles of wire wrapping stones and crystals to make pendants. These are some materials you will need: jewelry making tools such as pliers and cutters, metal wires between 18 to 20 gauge, and of course the rocks. Let's start by making the bail, which is the loop that is hung from your necklace chain. To make the bail, I used the looping pliers. Twist the tool slowly with your wrist to make the loop. I usually loop the wire a couple of times to make a sturdy bail. Once the bail is done, then let's start wire wrapping. This first style is pretty random. There is no rhyme or reason on which direction to wrap. Start positioning the bail on top of the rock. With this style, I wrap the wires in all different directions, up, down, diagonal, sideways until the rock is secure. This is what the results look like. There is a lot of slack on the wire. To tighten it, I use a plier and crimp the wire to create a Z shape or lightning bolt. This pulls the wire and tightens the slack as well as gives it a stylish look. The next 3 styles take a little more planning. The next style is the criss-cross pattern. For this, I am experimenting with 22 gauge twisted wire. It is so thin and flimsy, so I do not recommend it. To make it work, I double up on the strand to make it more sturdy. Start by making the bail, then positioning the bail at the top of the rock. Bring the wire down the stone at an angle along the front side. Wrap the wire once or twice slightly around the neck of the bail. Then flip the stone over and bring the wire down at a slant. Bring the wire back up on the other side of the stone. Turn the rock around so you can position the wire correctly. You can see both sides showing the X design. Wrap the excess wire tightly around the bail, looping it line by line. Do not clump up by doubling the wire as you wrap the excess wire. This covers the neck of the bail as well as the top of the rock. You can cut off the excess wires anytime if you don't want to cover too much of the rock. This next style is the spiral method, which is commonly used for wrapping stones. Create the bail. Simply twist the wire around the rock in one direction. Make sure to securely tighten the wire as you wrap so the rock does not fall out. You may want to use the tightening method to reduce the slack, which I showed you from the first design, making the lightning bolt effect. To ensure your stone does not fall out, find a protruding edge and hook it around those edges. Or try wrapping the wire at the bottom corner of the rock so it can secure the rock at the bottom. I call my last style the birdcage. I use a bead for this to show you the style clearly, but this method works well on rocks that are thicker and cubed shaped. Position the bail at the top of the bead. Wrap the wire around the bead and meet at the bail at the opposite side. Swing and bend the wire tightly around the neck of the bail. Then wire wrap the next row. You can repeat this step to make as many rows as you like. But the more rows you make, the more clumpy you get at the neck of the bail. A round bead can get slippery, but a rough rock is easier to work with. Also, the imperfections are more visible with a round bead. The wires may not be evenly aligned. With an irregular shaped rock, you will not see the imperfections as much since the whole pendant is irregular. No two pieces are the same, and that is the charm of this project. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!